Hey y'all, it's Courtney. I filmed a video earlier, but I did not like the way it turned out. We were walking to my to Autumn's dentist appointment because our ride didn't show up. Luckily, it was like literally half a mile down the road, so it wasn't like, and she was excited to walk, so it wasn't a big deal or anything. But it was just the point that like I wasn't prepared to walk. So I just put her little kitty leash on her and we walked. But I didn't like the way it turned out because what I was talking about, I was talking about just something in general, but it sounded like I was talking about something in specific. Something that we all tuned into last night. It sounded like I was talking about that, but I really wasn't. So I scrapped that because I don't want anybody to think that, get any ideas, you know what I mean, that I have any issues with anybody. Because I don't. Y'all know I like everybody. Well, there's a few I don't. Recently my list has been getting a little bit bigger, but there's not very many people I just can't plain out stand. That list is really small. But people that I'm just like, you know. Okay, let's go. So, hold on. Whoop, put your butt crack away. Butt crack was showing. Watch. So, Bubba was jealous. Oh, let me show you something else, guys. I wanted to show you something, and I'll tell you the story. So, can y'all see those chicken bones laying there?
Let me see.
You can see it. Look, they're just laying right there. So at 5 o'clock this morning, my husband gets up and goes to work, and I always get up at 5. And what, honey? Just let him go. I get his bucket ready, I get his lunch ready, and then I get his clothes for him, and all he has to do is get dressed, basically. I do everything else for him. I go and start the car and everything. So this morning I didn't because it was not cold out. And it wasn't foggy or anything, so I didn't have to start the car. But,
let's go!
Yes, ma'am. So, when he goes to leave, I always, walk to the door and give him a kiss and lock the door behind him. Because we usually go back to sleep for about 2 more hours. He usually leaves about, he leaves about 5:30 and we get up about 7:30, so about 2 hours. So we come out and we see something. Make sure and hold on to him, baby. He shouldn't run, but you never know about him. Come on, Will. Oh, he's not doing nothing. Go this way, Bubby. This way. Sorry. So we come out, and there's a huge raccoon just sitting there with his little hands. They have hands, and they're so cute. And he was sitting there, and he had, you know how a person will take their hands and have an end of the chicken bone in each hand, and then they're, rotating it to get all the meat off of it? Okay, knock it off. He was literally sitting there, taking the bone, and, he looked just like a person. It was so freaking cute. Of course, as soon as my husband, actually came out the door, he took off. But he was a big son of a bitch. Well, grab him then. No, not that way. Not that way, you'll hurt him. Pull it under, pull it back under. No, pull it back under, let go. There, now hold him. Good God. Sorry, y'all. She's trying to, cut off his wiener, I guess. But anyways, so yeah, I just thought that was really funny. I don't know. I just wanted to do a little walk and talk, Like I said, I don't think I finished what I was saying earlier. Stop screaming! So we were walking to Autumn's dentist appointment, which went good. They're going to have to give her a couple fillings, which I already knew. Which sucks, but at the same time, we want to get it fixed, to prevent it from getting any worse. So, anyways, she was like, oh, let's get Bubba ready and let's take her, because we never go on a walk without the dogs, So, she was very confused as to why the dogs weren't coming. Baby! Don't pick his flowers. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Come on. Let's go. Don't pick his flowers because that's rude.
Okay. I stopped.
Did y'all see her?
Come on, Bubba.
Hopefully I didn't show her face, but, you know. Bubba! Ah, no! You leave that dog alone. Bubba? Autumn. Hold on, y'all. This damn dog. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, no. Wait, y'all see that big-ass tree back there? There's a dog sitting all the way back there, and Bubba has to run over there. We're like a football field away, and Bubba has to run over there and like challenge him just to make sure that dog ain't gonna come over here. He usually doesn't act like this, but he's getting more like territorial as he gets older. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, my video earlier, I was half out of breath the whole time because I was walking up our big-ass hill. Oh, that thing's hell to get out of in the wintertime. But, come on, boys. Watch your Oh, fatty. All right, get out of his yard. Let's get out of his yard. This is not our yard. Show y'all some flowers, though. They're getting ready to bloom. I'll show you later when they bloom better. There's those. Yes. It's got some peonies that are about ready to bloom, and some hostas. Hostas are like the plague, or not the plague, but they're like some sort of virus around here because everybody's got hostas. We've got about 50 hostas in our yard and along our fence line and shit. Where did Bubba go? I'm gonna kick his butt. He's right here. Come on, Bub. So anyhow, I keep like losing my place because my dog is being dumb. Everybody wants to run around. What was I saying? I was telling a story or something. What is that? Oh no! Oh no! Ew. What are you barking at? Oh man. I'm really sad. Don't step there. Y'all, I just found a dead baby bird. Like a really little baby bird. Don't touch it. Don't go around it. Leave it alone. Come on. Come on, baby. Don't touch. Come on. I was the same way when I was little. I always wanted to poke things and, you know, pet it because I didn't understand that it was dead. Get away from it. Get away. I know it's sad. Nobody heard it around here. It probably just fell out of the nest. Oh, something on my nose. I don't know what the heck. See my freckles, y'all? Coming out really strong this year already. I'm gonna hate to see in the middle of the summer this year. Yeah, so my video does not really even have a point today. Just bullshitting. I'm gonna show y'all the field. Kids playing. You can't really see it because it's covered by that bush right there. It's a really big field. The kids go and run in. Oh, I lost my shoe. Lost my shoe. You just walk this way, and then once I get there, I'll show it to y'all. It's like a little bit windy tonight, so it's really nice. There we go. That's the only bare spot in this place, though, because everything else is wooded. And got his house, but there's trees, and the original landlord, he wouldn't let us cut down any trees. Y'all saw the tree growing through my porch. That's why, because he didn't want anything touched or disturbed. He wanted it to be like a woodland park, you know. And he kept this place gorgeous whenever I was growing up. But the more owners that came through, the less and less they've kept up on the place, and the more trees they've cut down. And literally, my house used to stay cool and just nice until about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, because we're so shaded that the sun didn't hit the top of my house, so it didn't get cold or didn't get hot. But now they cut out a few of the trees back behind us, and now it's been getting hot by like 11 o'clock. So that sucks, but then at the same time, like, my house was starting to sink there for a minute because it was so wet, because the sunshine never got down to us because all the trees and stuff. And there was like 2 or 3 trees that were starting to rot because they were, it was just so wet and everything. It rained for like 5 months straight last summer / spring / summer / fall. It rained for like 5 months straight. It was ridiculous. So, luckily it dried out because, like I said, my house is starting to sink.
Let's go, Rob!
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really want to talk about. I know one thing that I wanted to talk about was just kind of like, I guess, like, the fact that, like, here on YouTube, it's really hard to be friends with everybody. And I know a couple people that are like that, too. There's not very many. A lot of people choose sides, and that's okay, too, because, you know, you're allowed to, everybody's allowed to have their own damn opinion. We're all adults, we're allowed to have our own opinions. Look at Autumn. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. She's laying down. She's going to be itchy when we get home. I'm going to have to put her in the shower as soon as we get back. She told me earlier, though, that it wasn't fair that Bubba didn't get to go on a walk with us. So that's why we're out right now with him. Anyways, though, you know, we're all of our own people. And some people don't understand that just because you feel a certain way does not mean that everybody has to feel that way. Or does not mean that all your friends are going to feel that way. Bubba, come here. Come here, boy. I don't trust you. You go freaking chase that dog. Look at this eyeshadow. It's freaking gorgeous. But it was liquid. And it's supposed to be like metallic, of course. But then whenever it dries, it's like, can you see it? It like creases up really bad. But I've been wearing it for, damn. I put it on at about 2 o'clock. And it's what, 8 something? So it's been on for about 6 hours. And it's not like chipping off yet or anything. So. And I got it for $2 at Family Dollar, so I can't really complain about it too much. But I just don't like how it looks kind of crusty. 99.999% of my makeup is from, you know, the dollar store or Walmart. Come on, Autumn! Autumn! Hold on, y'all. I know, the poor birdie. She's so upset right now. Honey, I don't know what happened. He might have been sick and the mommy might have kicked him out of the nest because he was sick. Or he might have fell out. Or there's a lot of things that can happen to little baby animals like that. Especially out in the wild. Because wild animals, a lot of them don't make it. And they're not supposed to because then there will be too many of them. So, that kind of stuff is really, I guess it's kind of supposed to happen. She's running. She don't give a shit. She asked me a question and then she runs. Anyways, don't scare Ari. No, walk him up and down the hill now. Autumn, don't do it. Not gonna pause, not gonna pause, not gonna pause. So, what was I saying? Oh, so I was talking about how, you know, everybody is their own person, and everybody has their own opinions, and not everybody is going to agree with you. Not everybody's going to agree with me, and I'm, like, really easy to get along with, you know what I mean? And there's still going to be people that are like, oh, you're stupid, or oh, you're wrong, or oh, you're this, or oh, you're that, you know what I mean? There's always, no matter, even if you're, like, the most, well-educated, like, it doesn't matter. Somebody is going to say that you're an idiot or they disagree. Look how pretty. Like, can't get over it, how pretty they are. Somebody's going to say that they, you know, they disagree with everything you say just because they don't like you or whatever. It does not matter who you are. You could be Mother Teresa, who actually was not that great of a woman if you look it up, really. Or Gandhi wasn't really that great either. He's an asshole. He did good things, but he was also an asshole. What, honey?
Birdie, right here.
Here, Birdie. Okay, baby. But that's, I was kind of getting at earlier, I was saying, like, how,
Say what's that noise?
just because you are mad at somebody, you should not expect your friends to agree with everything that you're saying and like disown. What's that noise? Autumn, I'm making a video right now, baby. Okay, I'm making a video and then I'll play. Look at our hosses. They're freaking ginormous. Oh, can you see them all? I need to, I don't know if you can tell how big they are, but they're about the size of me. And wider, though. But, it kind of came off like I was talking about, Savage. Which I was not, because I understand that situation. Because that situation just fucked up. But, I wasn't talking about anybody in particular. I'll say that. But you just shouldn't, put people in that awkward position to where they feel like they have to do something that they don't want to do. Because 99% of the time, you're not going to like their choice. Because you make them feel like, some kind of way. They're not going to choose, they're not going to choose the way you want them to. Because you're making them feel some kind of way. And like I said, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I don't want anybody to think that because I completely agree with that situation because that's just fucked up. Man, I wanted to show you all the azaleas, but literally they bloomed like 2 or 3 days ago and they're already dead. So, but here is the red, well, is that the red? Yeah, they were like red color, but now they look purple on my camera. But they're like the reddish ones. That sucks. They're already dying. Maybe, I don't know if it's humidity or what. And then, oh, that's a little bit of, what you call it again. And then here's some, big old thing of white ones. Get my big old head out of there. Yeah, so unfortunately, the pink ones and the purple ones and all that are apparently dead already. So that sucks. I know they don't usually last very long, but oh my god, they only last like 3 days this time. I wanted to do like a flower tour thing. But anyways, stay on subject, Courtney. Stay on the subject. Yeah, so the point being is everybody's different. And everybody's going to have a different opinion, and you can't expect everybody to agree with everything you say. And especially, you cannot get mad at people because you put them in a position to where they have to choose, and you don't like what they choose. You cannot get mad at them for that, because some people are like me. There's a few of us in the community that are like, try to be neutral. And I'm not completely neutral because everybody knows there's few certain people that I just cannot handle. But at the same time, I just okay. At the same time, I just stay away from those people. I don't go into their chats to like trigger myself because I know that's what's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna get pissed off, so I just stay away. There are at the moment 4 people that are like that I just stay the fuck away because I already know I'm gonna get mad if I go in there. But the rest of the community, I try to stay pretty neutral. Sometimes there's a subject that like hits home with me or really, really, touches me, so I have that opinion like 100%. I feel this way or I feel that way, but most of the time I can see things from each and every side. I can see it, I think I said this in a video the other day, but like I can see it from each person's side, and it gets me in trouble sometimes because people want you to pick, and I can't do it because I like everybody. I'm starting to get out of breath. Oh, no. Don't smoke, kids, because this is what happens. You can't freaking breathe, and you stink. You smell like cigarettes all the time. And your teeth go bad, just like mine. It ain't worth it to smoke. Yeah. So, anyways, what was I saying? I just get myself off track all the time. Come on, bub. Come on, you're hot. He's hot now. been walking around for about 25 minutes because I haven't filmed all this. This is like 20 minutes long already. They didn't take my freaking trash last week or the week before. I don't know what I'm paying for trash for. I've got like 40 bags sitting here and a old ass, not mattress, whatever it's called, that goes under the mattress, box springs. It's been sitting here for 2 weeks and they haven't picked it up. So I'm like, are y'all gonna, like, you know, take that off my bill since I'm paying for this and it's not being picked up? But anyways, hold on, I gotta get the child. Okay, so, I think I was just talking about basically how, like, some people, why did you let him out? I just put him in. Go in, bub. Come on.
Why?
You're getting on my nerves with that crap.
Why?
Because other people have dogs around here, and what if they come out with them and Bubba chases them? Because Bubba is really big, and he would hurt any of the other dogs around here. Look at this motherfucker. Bubba. Bubba. I mean, look at him compared to my leg. I don't know if you can see, but, I mean, he's freaking huge. He weighs over 125 pounds. So he could hurt another dog, and he will hurt another dog. I don't know if he'd actually fight him, but I know he'll run up to him and bark and crap. But anyways, in conclusion, try not to get mad at people because of their opinion. I don't agree with a lot of things that my friends say. I have a couple friends that I don't agree with a lot of shit that they say. And a lot of shit that they do. But just because I'm friends with them doesn't mean I'm backing up their actions. Or just because I'm friends with them doesn't mean that I agree with what they're saying. I have a couple friends that I don't agree with hardly anything that they say. But I like them as a person. So I just kind of, you know, ignore what they do and just kind of roll my eyes and say, ugh, at it again, you know?